Hello and welcome to Dad Rocks. Today we're going to have a mail call from Ozone Fine Art Ventures. And this is something that I won a drawing during one of Karen's live sales. And as she's done in the past and is very kind of her to do, she's included a whole lot more than what I won in the drawing. So some of these things are things that other people have sent her to give away, and then some of it is things out of her own personal stock that she shares with the rock community. So without further ado, let's get into this and see what Karen sent. So we start off with a thank you card, when I'm the one that needs to be telling you thank you, Karen. Appreciate all you do for the rock community, and I appreciate your sending this out. I'm going to put this to good use. So let's look at what else came. I'm not going to read the card, but I've opened a couple of these. Well, you can see some 3D print scrap in there. So all of this came with a free gift. What I won was this piece of rough here from Jim Field, which is going to be beautiful. Okay, wet down, you can see the potential that this rock has. Has some beautiful features in it, and I'm going to cab it up here and have a look. Now, some of this came from Blind Squirrel, and the rest of these I think are just gifts, and this is a geode. It's a small geode. There it is, wet down. Here we have a piece of horn coral. And this came from Blind Squirrel. It's another piece of horn coral. I'm going to wet it down. And it's heavy, so it feels like the inside's probably going to be real good on that. Here's another geode. And you can see that's hollow on the inside. I can see some botryoidal in there. So cleaning that up and have a look. Okay, here's a slab that was sent. Well, I can see a really pretty cab right there. Isn't that pretty? Well, we'll move that aside and tear into this. So the next thing we're going to have is some slabettes from Graveyard Point, some plume agate. See some nice white plume there at the bottom. Appears to have some dendrites in there. That one's got some nice agate goodness over here, and I like this window. Gonna be neat to see what we can make out of that. So the next thing we have here is from Warm Springs Reservoir, some white plumes and some dendrites. So let me wet those down. Here's the white plumes. Very nice. Thank you, Karen. Oh boy, now I don't have any of this. And this is AZRE, or Arizona Rockhound Expeditions. And this is their Crazy Jasper. This is some really amazing stuff. Let me zoom in. Look at the patterns in this. There's a cab right there. There's a little piece there. And then this piece went right up next to it. There's a matching cab can come right out of there. Okay, very nice. So this next one says, Graveyard Point. And let's take a look at that. There's a piece of rough. I think a lot can be done with that. The Graveyard Point is really some nice material. And here is another thing from the giveaway. Oh man, I gotta get that paper back. Hopefully I don't butcher the name here. Stromatophorid. A stromatophorid. So I'll have to look that up to get a better idea of what that is. Wet it down here. It's going to be interesting to learn more about that. So this next one, again, I hope I don't butcher the name too bad. Maripacite. And I'm going to get those wet, and we'll have a oh man, and we'll have a look at them. Oh wow. Isn't that a beauty? And there's that was an end cut. Here's the slab. Man, I can't wait to see how that cabs up. Look at that. Nice. Anxious to get into that one. Okay, another giveaway from Blind Squirrel. Geodes. That one's got a little pink in it. Thought that was waterline right there. That's tissue. Okay. So we'll have to open that up. And there's a piece of a geode with some botryoidal formation in it. And the botryoidal basically means like bubble shape, I think is correct. I got two more little packages. Both of these are, this one here is also a gift from Blind Squirrel Rocks. And it said these were geodes, so this looks like something different, but we'll have a little better look at it. This is definitely a geode. Some chalcedony there. Some chalcedony there. Okay, you're gonna have to cut these open and have a look. And last thing is gonna be, oh wow, Maury Mountain moss agate. I'm excited to see this. I'm going to give them a wet down and then we'll have a look. Look at that green moss. Here's the other piece. Well, Karen, you knocked it out of the park again. I sure do appreciate all of this. Blind Squirrel, I appreciate the gifts. I want to thank you all for joining me today. And if you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. There'll be more videos to come. With that said, that's all I have for today. I hope you have a great day ahead, and take care, and we'll catch you at the next one.